Welcome to today's tropical update video, and you can see we have a new wave of disturbance. Obviously, tropical depression warning is long gone. Obviously, there's new disturbance off the coast of Central America, and that could develop to a tropical cyclone. The model support's pretty mixed. I mean, you can see we can go into GFS. Let's take a look at the GFS for a minute. You can see GFS doesn't really have anything developing within the next 5 days. It kind of some of the runs kind of had. Let me show you up here. But some of the runs kind of had some little bit of vorticity developing, but then kind of figuring its way out. We've seen the GFS do this before with prospect of tropical cyclones, but it's something that we'll keep an eye on. So it looks like we're starting a new model war between the GFS and one. I'll show you later the European. I don't really buy this GFS, it's just based on the passes. The new GFS, since it was up in 2015, has been very conservative, and yeah, it's been very conservative, and has a tendency. Hurricane, you can go check back on some older videos, but Hurricane Austin is probably a good example of this, of it really not picking up on anything until it's an organized system, sort of like what the European used to do several years back. And then the European, on the other hand, meanwhile, since the 2015 upgrade, has become a lot more aggressive. So we'll see who's right here. So my hunch is the European, as I'll show you in a second. And it's not just the European that's along with the UK map showing the same thing that historically is considered the second best global model after the European when it comes to tropical cyclogenesis. And then I agree with that. It's probably a little bit better than the GFS in my opinion. So I mean the backup evidence makes sense. I'm gonna take a look at the CMC. Alright, here's a look at the latest European runs. You can see it starts to develop a system hint at about 40 to 72 hours. Then by Thursday you can see lower and ice tropical cyclone steadily developing. You have a high pressure system to its north, and then you have a trough off the west coast that can allow for at least a northwestward motion as it rounds the ridge. Then, as the trough hits the west coast of the United States, you have a new ridge about to build back in, like right around this area. As a result, the system kind of gets skewed out. The CM passes near Socorro Island. And as the ridge builds back in, the global models are European runs. Some of the EPS ensembles are also hinting at least in this case, outright showing another tropical cyclone south of the Mexican coast. If that were to happen, if this first storm happens, it would be named Agatha, and the second storm would be named Blas. You can see this has been pretty consistent in the European runs. This is an older. This is a run from about 2 days ago, showing the same general setup. And since that run, the European has been very consistent. Here's what an image version posted on Twitter by Ryan May. As you can see, it has a well-organized tropical cyclone here and a fairly active intertropical version zone with what seems to be an upper level, what seems to be some sort of Kelvin wave coming in, but at least according to global models, this situation that the European is showing makes sense. You can see here's another look at it, showing this from a few runs ago, showing the same general thing. Even though it's worth pointing out that technically, even though we do have a Kelvin wave help, it's worth pointing out that the system developers will be a bit of an anomaly because we can see this may also be one of the reasons why the GFS isn't very aggressive with this, because they have MJL on the other side of the world and they keep on the other side of the world before entering the dead circle later this month. As a result, that tends to favor some downward motion. Then again, the Europeans probably arguably more bullish with this MJO pulse. Anyhow, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And so, something to keep an eye on, even though there's nothing organizing yet, this will likely become a tropical depression or storm, in my opinion. Possibly maybe a minimal hurricane if the conditions are favorable enough. And judging by the global model plots, it appears that conditions will be decently conducive. So anyhow, that's it for today. something to keep an eye on, even though nothing imminent is forming. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!